thank Sydney for making the effort to get even that much out. I know it hurts quite a bit, but how you doing, Victor?
Well, first of all, it's an honor to be part of this group and to see my mentor, Bill Hang, who either got us into this mess or got us out of this mess.
Both, I think.
His airway, it's kind of a rabbit hole, as many of us have talked about it, but it's worthwhile. And Sydney's been so courageous, sincerely. She's my daughter, but I'm so proud of her. When I told her what Bill had said after we visited that Connecticut conference, and I showed Bill the case, and she said, what did he say? And I said, well, he said you need surgery, which I thought she was going to have tears. And she said, well, let's do it. And I was shocked. And she's basically, does not want to feel the way she's felt for the first 24 years of her life at that point. And so I said, okay. And I said, well, maybe we should document this. And I'm thinking of an iPhone, but I called my friends Ed and Orly, and I said, what do you think of making a documentary? They said, we should do it. Had no idea what we were getting in for, but they have followed us for 3 years, because even though Bill said in a nanosecond that we should do surgery, as a father, how do you just go from 0 to 100? We needed to go through all the steps. And so we did do the steps, and we tried to select the leaders in our country. So we did, mandibular advancement devices with Michael Gelb, and we did CPAP, and we did sleep studies, and we did DICE procedures with Sarush Zaghi and Steve Park. And as Sydney said, we've got lots of opinions, but to put all those different opinions together with what was right for Sydney, ultimately, nothing was helping her. In her case, mandibular advancement devices did not give her any real quality of improvement. I'm not saying it won't for many people, but it didn't. And CPAP didn't. And then when we did the DICE procedure with Saru, she said there's no wonder it wouldn't, because she collapses at all 4 levels of the airway. Nothing short of MMA surgery would help. And lo and behold, 3 years later, I found out that Bill was right in a nanosecond. But that process, everybody's got to go through a good diagnostic process with a good leader from dentistry or medicine, but it's probably going to need to be collaborative, because it's going to be a different solution. It's an individualized approach to help people out of their sleep disorders. And fortunately for Sydney, through Bill Hang, we got to Reza Movahed. Reza is just one of the most passionate people about what he does. And I'm telling you what, I do implant surgery, but to do oral maxillofacial surgery 70 to 80 times a year and put people through what Sydney went through, you have to have such a strong belief, such a talent, and such a passion. But on top of it, he's an awfully nice gentleman and so enthusiastic, and he really helps you get through the process. So I'm not selling Reza, but it takes people like that to get Sydney through it. And this is not an easy process. And the last thing I want to say, and then I'll quiet, is that, we spoke with Kevin Boyd's daughter, Ailish, and Sandra Khan's daughter before Sydney entertained this. And they both said on that video chat, which we filmed, that they would do the surgery the next day in a heartbeat. Do not ask Sydney that question now. She would not do that surgery in a heartbeat. No. But hopefully it is a prospective documentary. We really do not know, have we solved Sydney's airway problem yet? So I pray that we have. I do believe in my deepest recesses of my heart and my brain that we have, and that the faith I've put in my mentor Bill and my surgeon Reza has led us to a greater quality of life for Sydney. But Ed and Orly, you'll tell the story.